I started this not knowing how. Hold on. So you have to put the mic on and started the camera too fast. Welcome. Hey, it should be sound now. I muted it. Yep. No. I know you hear me. I took it off mute. I started the camera too fast. I wasn't even ready, and I just started it. Whatever. Sometimes you gotta get ready. So you gotta be ready. So you don't gotta get ready. But anyway, we in this thing. Welcome to the live. Thank you for being here. Okay. I appreciate all of your love, your well wishes, your comments, everything that you do to support me and the channel. This is going to be a daily download for today, September the 2nd. Happy September to all of you that are coming in. If you are new, welcome to the channel. This channel focuses on spiritual growth and personal development. Sometimes the funky stuff comes out. That's stuff you need to know in order to thrive, flow, and grow. Please keep in mind the reading is general. I don't know you or your life. Take only what resonates. Leave the rest for someone else who may need it. Keep it cute in the comment section. Okay, as there may be people that are on a positive note on their spiritual journey, and we do not need any negativity to dilute what we are trying to do over here. Okay. Hopefully my background music ain't too loud. I don't want it to be too loud. But anyway, y'all should be able to hear me good. Hey, Lo, what's going on? What's up, Adriana? If I didn't say hey, welcome in to the live. Let's get into this message. This is going to be a daily download collective message for you. Take it if it resonates. I do sing and I do cuss. I hope that doesn't bother you, but if for some reason it does, I ask that you return back to Tarot Land, where there are other readers that are much more in alignment with you, as it may not be me. Still love you, but need you to be where you need to be in order to thrive, flow, and grow. What up, Jalissa? All right, let's get into prayer. Holy Spirit, holy angels, ancestors, and guides of the highest white light, I ask that you protect me from the crown of my head to the soles of my feet, my aura, and energetic field. As I do this message for the collective, I ask that you would show this message with divine clarity, wisdom, and guidance. My nose keep itching. Any affirmations, confirmations, anything that the collective may need to know, I ask you to show those messages clearly at this time, Holy Spirit. I pray that this would be directly for the collective, all of you, Holy Spirit. Your divine guidance, your direct messages for the collective on what they need to know at this time. May the highest vibration find us at all times. I pray that you would bring the right person to this message at the right time. So it be, and so it be. Y'all know we nosy, so let's see. What up, Mari? Welcome to the live. Thank you for being here. Hey, what's going on, collective? We have the Angel of Strength first card out. Holy Spirit, can you shuffle, please? Oh, and the card fell on the floor. Hold on, y'all. We got happy family. Nice. What this is automatically giving me is you are divinely protected, whether you know that or not. Like, you are not played with, you are not played on, you are not minimized, especially in the spiritual realm. Do you hear me? Like your angels, your ancestors, your guides. And I'm even hearing the September song. Say, do you remember? And then in September, we got the Angel of Balance and the World card, which means for me, this is giving like the energy of a tower. With the Angel of Balance, a tower would be something falling apart is no longer in balance. And then with the World card, that's like a big, just something not looking good. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like with the Angel of Strength, there's an energy of protection here. You're being divinely protected from something or someone. This could be like false lovers. This could be a door that you recently shut. But the divine is saying overall energy at the back of the deck supporting the overall energy is anxiety in a reverse, which means that you don't have anything to worry about when it comes to whatever this is. Let's dig a little bit deeper and see what it is. I'm hearing, what about your friends? That song by TLC. I don't know if that resonates. I mean, I don't know if any of this resonates with y'all. Y'all would know. Let me be clear. All right, Holy Spirit, what do you have for the collective? We got health coming out here, okay? So your angels, your ancestors, and your guides, they can want you to focus on your health, or you could be improving your health, or something is just getting good for you, okay? What do you have for the collective? We have perseverance. And we have honesty that bounces out. We have the abundance card in the reverse and success in the reverse. Again, this is feeling like some type of attack, some type of something that came to destroy you, rock you, shake you. Not only has it failed, but I feel like with this health and the perseverance and honesty out here, you have been steadfast on your journey. The divine has been making sure that you do what you're supposed to do, or they've been watching to see if you've been doing what you're supposed to do. And with Happy Family and Angel of Strength, I feel like with perseverance, they are honoring the fact that you've kept the faith, you've kept it going. Okay, what up, Mills? What up, Sheila? Welcome. But I feel like the divine is honoring something about you. And this could even be you being real with yourself. Like some of y'all could be focusing on being more real with yourself about where you are in your spiritual journey, what needs to change, what things you need to be doing, or what you need to keep at. Like even if you felt like you wasn't getting the results that you wanted with this perseverance, I know that I can do all that I set my mind to. Maybe you felt recently like something just wasn't good for you, but you had your spirit team supporting you. If you felt down recently, your spirit team was all over you with that energy. And it was like whatever you were believing in at that time, or whatever was making you sad, it was kind of like taking you off balance. And whatever this was that was taking you off balance with the honesty card, this was something that, you have to be real with yourself about. I just keep getting that. You have to be real with yourself about something, or you have to be real with yourself about a person, okay? Now, with this Angel of Strength and the World card, also what I'm getting is someone is going to be forced to tell the truth. Okay, hey Julie. Someone is going to be forced to tell the truth about something. They're going to be forced to tell the truth about a lie. Yeah. With adjacent possibilities, the son and daughter romance in the reverse. This could have been somebody trying to block some romance for you. This could have been a romantic partner, or this could have been the cycle of romance in your life. Okay, you could have gotten like the short end of the stick. You feel like you've been coming with pure intentions. For some of you guys, even if you have found yourself saying you don't want love, when love was presented to be available, or you felt like it was, you were still willing to try at some space. And I feel like what this is the divine is letting you know that they are making sure that people who come into your life are coming into you honest and ready. Because with Angel of Balance in the reverse and the World card with honesty, is kind of like the truth is the divine won't let nobody into your frequency, or they will deny people of you when they're not in an abundant energy, when they are not available to you in true, genuine, honest ways. And that could be for malicious reasons, or it could just be because they're guarded and they're not ready. And this could also reflect back to yourself, in which you may be guarded, you may not be ready, so things aren't furthering along with certain connections, certain people. Okay, but we got friendship here, so some of you could be open to friendship at this time, and this can serve you. Okay, what's up, Dayani? Welcome in to the live. All right, Holy Spirit, can you give me more on this energy out here? Direct messages, what they need to know at this time. Let me know if the sound is good. We got money issues coming out. So some of y'all could have been dealing with money issues. You could have been dealing with something being held back from you. With this Feds card in the reverse, it fell right on health. So your health, your money. Oh, okay. So your money could have been being blocked at first. With the obstacles in the reverse and false person coming out here, there was something here that someone was like getting away with. Okay. This could have been affecting your money, or your money could have been blocked. It could have been causing a lack of balance. You could have been feeling this way as well. Thank you for letting me know, Erica. But the obstacles is in the reverse with greed in the reverse, and opt is in the reverse with blocked. Yeah. It looks like the divine has blocked someone out of your energy that shouldn't be there. Someone who was making either false claims about you, your life, your cycle. I don't know, y'all. This does feel like something like big, though. And what I mean by big, it means I don't get that it's just, oh, your money was blocked for about a month and it was because of some hater. No, this feels like you've been having some issues, some problems, but it was because there was someone in the energy that's kind of been like, it's like a spiritual stalker or something that's been lurking around, fucking with you, creating a lack of balance. And it could have been showing up in people. Right? Yeah, look, stability in the reverse. There was definitely some type of money attack out here. It was. It was. And for a long time, somebody felt like they was getting away with it. This could even be a bloodline thing. See, with protection in the reverse and heal, yes, there was a money issue out here. There was a money block. And it could have been like other things that were keeping you distracted so that you would never get down to what was yours or what was owed to you or something like that. Yeah, look, abundance at the bottom of the deck and family. I told you, this has been something that's been going on in the bloodline, period. You could have had something working through people showing up as distractions, whether that be in your love life. And especially if you resonate with being a giver, most of the financial coins that you were getting throughout your life, if you spent majority of your life giving your money and your resources away, this definitely could be for you. Because with this stability, protection, and healing the reverse, it's kind of like wherever you invested, you was getting bad seeds. You was getting bad returns. You was getting bad harvest from it. And it was because you weren't seeing people clearly. Yeah. But yeah, this is my bloodline card as well with the release. Yeah. This is a bloodline thing. Whatever it is. But with the angel of strength, health, excuse me, perseverance. I'm sorry, y'all. I have allergies, so that's why I'm sniffing so bad. I usually don't like to apologize about stuff that's just normal and natural, but I just want you to know, okay? Like people like, I apologize for my nails. I'm not apologizing for my nails. They're my nails. They ain't done. They ain't done. I'm not apologizing for my hair. I don't know, but whatever. What you got? Holy Spirit for the collective. Yeah, boundaries and corrupt. I'm telling you, abuse of power for monetary gain and boundaries. Yes, somebody was blocking the bread. But I feel like with this boundaries, preserve boundary, and then corrupt coming out with it together, the divine is dismantling something. Didn't I say like it was given like a tower energy? This was an energy that kept messing with you. But I don't know why I'm getting like a voice, speaking with your voice, something you've been speaking or something you've been saying, because they're showing me like a blowhorn, like somebody speaking on like the blowhorn, and you speak and it elevates your voice. It's like you said something or you called, because the spiritual, the Bible verse they're giving to me is like pulling down strongholds, calling down strongholds. So something about your voice is very, very powerful, or something that you recently said to call in your blessings. I feel like it's about to turn around. Can you give me more? Because what now, Holy Spirit? We got social media. We have peaceful outcome in the reverse. We have addiction in the reverse. And we have the death card. Bottom of the deck is eviction and prayer. What did I say? There is something you said, something you prayed. And the divine has heard your prayer. Yep. 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 Some of y'all could have like struggles on social media with peaceful outcome with the arrow pointing to social media. You could be having issues on social media. You could have been feeling attacked on social media. But with addictions, this is my devil card energy in this deck. It's in the reverse. And then we have the death card. There was a season, there was a cycle, there was a reason for this season that was in your life with eviction and ownership in the reverse. You felt like you couldn't get out of it. This message could be for a divine feminine. This could also be somebody who has had a dream. You could have been having dreams, or you could have been getting telepathic communication on this journey, or something being wiped up for you with the justice card. Whatever the case may be, this is something that I feel like is being put to an end, especially in your finances. There was definitely a block, but I don't know why the block was there. Why? Well, I feel like it was because it was a bloodline thing, but I do want to get a little bit more. Why was the block there, Holy Spirit? Reversals, support. I don't know why I'm hearing someone effed it up for us all. There could have been a backstabber or betrayer, and excuse me. There could have been a backstabber or betrayer in the bloodline. Because I'm hearing James Brown, sold me out for chicken change. Said my woman had it all arranged. So somebody could have definitely sold the bloodline out for money, fame, popularity, because social media could represent money, fame, popularity, 6 of Wands type of energy. Said my woman had it all arranged. Yeah, changes. Now, it's like you was working through something, but you didn't know what you was working through. It's like walking through a muddy swamp. Muddy waters could be significant. Ain't that an artist? And that was an artist from back in the day. So it could have been a grandparent, a great-grandparent, a cousin, or uncle. Somebody had some money issues, or they introduced some money problems into the community. Like, there was once upon a time in your bloodline where there were people that were investing money properly. But I feel like that changed when someone did something. You know, the movie that they're giving me, girl, she right here in my mind, but I can't speak the name. Madam C.J. Walker, the TV show on Netflix, when her lawyer, I guess he had bet some money or something like that. He did something with some money, and it brought in somebody that was a bad cousin to the family or something like that. He just dealt with dangerous games. I think he was played by Bill Bellamy or whatever the case may be, but he was like a little thug, but he did stuff with money. And so he had invested in her business, but he didn't tell her where he got the money, and he knew she wouldn't want that dirty money in her company. Long story short, she ended up finding out, but it's the fact that somebody had either made a deal or did something for fame, or thought that they was on the fast track or the fast route. And so for a long time, for generations before you, before your mom, before your uncle, before your cousin, like, I'm getting 1950s, 1920s, 1930s. In between the 20s and the 30s of the 1900 era, there was someone who, before that time, they were investing money properly. I'm also hearing this is where you get your business energy from. Like, for some of y'all, the reason why you want to start a business isn't just inherently your own idea. And I'm seeing the Hierophant in my mind when I say that. Because I started pulling from the back of the deck. I'm like, jealous in the reverse, business. The reason why you want to start a business is not just your idea, telepathy, ownership. It's because at one point in time, there was an ancestor, there was a spirit guide who wanted, I mean, not a spirit guide, but there was an actual person in your family that wanted changes, and they were divine. Changes, favor, and they were divine. And with whomever this person was, they either gave some money to somebody. I'm going to use this deck because they keep calling out to me, this African American Tarot. And this deck has like roots back to the Yoruba, but they also have like American history in here, like Martin Luther King's time. That's the 1960s. They have like people who created history, mountain climbers, and George Washington Carver. Like, you see him in the background there. Like, it's they're telling me to get this deck, whatever. Anyway, What card was that I just showed you? Nine of Pentacles. At one point in time, your bloodline had a harvest, but it was I'm hearing Buffalo Soldier, but it was somebody who was tough in the bloodline. When they was really don't be a hard rock when you really are a gem, like that type of energy. Queen of Cups, Eight of Wands. They wanted something quick, they wanted something fast, and they introduced a entity to your bloodline, and this entity was like, they ate up the money. I cannot make this up. Splitting the deck is the 10 of Pentacles. And do you see the family here with their baby, but you also see a ancestor here. Your ancestor is like, nobody else is being you are the, I ain't gonna say it like that, but you are the person that you're gonna have this 10 of Pentacles, and they're gonna make sure you have it because you have been faithful, you have been persevering. I'm hearing your spirit guides can trust you. And now I'm hearing yum yum, eat them up, yum yum. Now do the veggie dance. Gracie's Corner has been very significant for me today. What do you have for the collective, please? It's like an ancestor message. Like, we normally don't get these so clear like that. What do you have for the collective, please? And I'm hearing easy like a Sunday morning. Jollof rice could be significant. I don't know if I'm saying that right. But some type of Caribbean, Nigerian, Haitian, Jamaican cuisine. We got, didn't I say the Six of Wands with social media? And here's the Six of Wands. You are meant to be draped in it, baby. Okay? But with this moon card energy, sun and the moon. Like, there's darkest before the dawn. Is that how you say it? Is it the... What's the opposite of dawn? I can't think. Daylight, dawn, dusk to dawn. Okay. Dusk is the early morning sunrise, right? And then dawn is the evening, right? It's something about that. Dusk to dawn, break of dawn. I don't want the sun to shine. I want to make it's the break of dawn. I don't know, y'all. It's a lot of channeling going on right here. What you got, Holy Spirit? And do you see, I believe this is Jesse Owens. You see how these cards have like people that have made history. Jesse Owens in the background. I believe that's his name, who was like a track star. And this is back into the perseverance energy. We got perseverance and happy family. Once upon a time, y'all had a family member that was a star in some type of way, and they could have had like a cousin, a family member. Somebody snaked them out. Somebody snaked somebody out in the bloodline and fucked up the money. That's what this is. And now I'm hearing, you can do it. It's electric. Somebody messed up some money. And they introduced, it could have even been like greed that got the best of them. Holy Spirit. What do you have for the collective, please? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. We have the Three of Pentacles. This is about working together. There could have been a business started with 3 different people, but one person was like they was the head of the company. They're giving me like Teddy Pendergrass and the Blue Notes, I believe. Ain't that what it was? Or Herald and the Heralds or something. What the fuck is Blue Notes? Y'all, I'm coming up with shit. I don't know. Or like Charlie Wilson, when he first was singing, they said it was a different name of the group and then they changed it to something else. You know, the people that became stars, but they started off as them and blah, blah, blah. David Ruffin and the Temptations. It was the Temptations at first. Then somebody became a star. And even though it was a group thing, one person was glorified more than the others. Okay, it's just like Maroon 5, and the dude, I don't know, Ryan Seacrest. Girl, look. Maybe this is something relevant for y'all because I don't think that's his name. The lead singer of Maroon 5. It's like a lot of people flock to him, but it's a whole group. It's like the Jonas Brothers, but everybody wants to choose. I can't remember nobody's name. But I'm hearing, slipping into the lava. Sade. That's a perfect example. Sade is a band. But we give Helen who they call Sade, which is the group is called Sade. Her name is Helen, the lead singer. We look at her as Sade. It's something like that. But I feel like it was business wise. Let's say if it was a law firm, it was Williams and Williams law firm, but your granddad was named Johnny Williams, and Johnny was known more than Ricky Williams. It's some shit like that. So Williams, Tate, Tate could be significant. John, Ricky, Robert, or Bobby. It's a fly in here, bitch. Where did it come from? One of my windows is open. And you see how I just picked up on that fly being here? It's something where it was a peaceful environment at first, and something came in where someone let something in. Because usually when a fly is in my house, it's kind of my fault because something been open. Either the window was open or I left the door open too long. I'm going to get to them when I get to them. Okay? But a fly being in here is outrageous because I don't play flies in my house at all. They don't live past the day usually. We have the Ace of Pentacles, okay? And there's a baby, there's a little boy, and then there's a big energy here. I can't show it to y'all because I don't know if the baby is alive. Oh, I just got a sharp pain in my head. We got the two of swords. There was a battle. I'm telling you. I'm trying to tell you. It was a group. 3 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, 6 of Wands. Someone was the creator, the face, the inventor of the group, and there were people that were behind the scenes. And they keep taking me back to Madam C.J. Walker when her husband started getting mad because he was in the background and she was making the business decisions, but he was just the marketing and advertising sector of her business. But he wanted to be known, he wanted to be famous, he wanted to be put on. Okay. And somebody got jealous of it because when I'm looking at this 3 of Pentacles, he's shooting this arrow at the 6 of Wands person. Do you see? Somebody in the bloodline got jealous. They got jealous. And then they started beefing. Trying to tell you with these 2 men and this Ace of Swords, 2 of Swords, there was a battle here. You see him right here in the military with the aircraft. Somebody ancestor could have been in the military. It could have been, because I'm like, why is daughter romance here? It could have been over a lover. You're just a lover. Keep it in the closet. Michael Jackson is very significant. We did Break of Dawn, and then we got 5 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles. It could have been over a lover, and then we got the Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords. Okay. I'm strongly picking up on masculine energy, who this could be, but it could be 2 women. Take it as it resonates. Some of y'all, there was a singing group in your family. It's damn near like an ancestor message. Okay, yeah, with this hermit energy, that's like an elder ancestor energy. There's an elder ancestor. They could have passed away before their time as well with the hermit and the moon card. They could have actually been MRDR'd, if you know what I mean. And I feel like whoever they have been guiding you this entire time because they were the one who could have been very successful. Yep. And with this 7 of Wands, I'm telling you, there is like an entity that was brought into the bloodline. Somebody was playing with something, and it got brought into the bloodline. And with the Hangman, it kind of like 10 of Wands. It put the family's like prosperity on hold. Somebody was shiesty in the bloodline. Do you see how it's 3 hyenas here and 1 goat here? Look at that. Somebody was shiesty in the bloodline. Yes, they were. And I'm hearing they messed it up for us all. Didn't I say that before? Somebody fucked it up for them all. But now, here you are, 6 of Swords. This is you, the soldier. And then I say Buffalo Soldier. And if you do your research on Buffalo Soldiers, you will know your research on Buffalo Soldiers. Because I had the opportunity, but I skipped past the documentary. Maybe we need to look up Buffalo Soldiers. But anyway, I believe they played some type of role in civil rights. No disrespect at all to them. But you see how on one end, it was free. Ain't nothing blocking this thing. On the other end, it can't touch you. And then the star card is right behind it with the high priestess. I'm trying to tell you, it was something in your bloodline that was blocking your money. And I feel like recently the ties have been severed. That's what this is about. And this message is gonna be for somebody. You feel it in your soul. You're gonna feel it. Yep, 8 of Wands, 4 of Wands. Your life is about to get better quickly, because there's been some type of breaking, some type of hole. Cinnamon sticks could be significant, or something about cinnamon could be significant, because the 8 of Wands is giving me like cinnamon sticks. And then I'm hearing, what's that about? Then we got the Ace of Wands. You see the springtime tree? It's about to start growing its leaves again. Then we got the 10 of Cups, and they giving me the whiz. Can't you feel the brand new day? Okay. Yeah, it was a hold on your finances. 2 of Pentacles with the devil. The devil. Okay. The Lovers is here. You've been chosen. You were chosen by your bloodline. You were chosen to receive the finances. You were chosen to get back to the abundant life. And they brought that song to me when I was walking today, the gospel song, Let's Get Back to Eden, Live on Top of the World. I was getting that. When God made man, he made a spirit. Something like that. I don't know the song. But let's get back to Eden and live on top of the world. This fly finna bug me, because everywhere in this house you could be at, but you over here messing with me. And then there's some flies who come in here and they don't even bother me. Like, I gotta bother them, make them come out and shit. Weird. Anyway, it won't be here for long. It will not be here for long. We will not be dealing with this for long. But yeah. I'm hearing continue, because I'm like, okay, what else you want me to do, Holy Spirit? You want me to clarify? I want to know what this means for the collective. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse with the King of Swords. There is some news coming out, or there is some clarity from some confusion. They also want you to stop thinking that you're not good enough. They also want you to stop thinking that something is wrong with the way you do things, or you're not doing things right. You were just in a cycle that was caused by someone in the bloodline, and now I'm hearing it ends with you. Excuse me. Oh, I can't. Oh, y'all. Oh, because it must have just came in here, because it wasn't even bothering me. Did it come from this window? I gotta figure it out. It better not be on me. Oh, I may do that. All right. How is this relevant to the collective? Let's get back to Eden, live on top of the world. So what they're saying is your bloodline is living on top of the world at one point in time. King of Pentacles, 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups can also be a sign of luxury, having more than enough. You're about to be able to make choices that you weren't able to make before. Oh, shit. I hate when I do that to these, because I hate when I bend them too far. All right. Or strongly dislike. I can't get the song out of my head. Hold on. It's by Donald Lawrence. Oh, he made a spirit. It was in God's plan that we were blessed. Okay, here you go. The tempter came, we were distracted. Yes. Oh my God. It goes, when God made man, he made a spirit. Come on now. Oh my God. Then it died. And then the battery just died on my device. Like, oh no. Because it make me feel like they were so close to it, because it's not the 10 of Pentacles out here. It's the 3 of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles. Someone had the Pentacles to create an idea. They were building momentum. There became an energy of popularity. And with the 2 of Swords, they started to fight. And I feel like they lost it all. With the Moon card, someone either gambled it away, someone lost it, something like that. It was his plan that we live blessed. The tempter came, we were distracted. The tempter came, then we fell. Yes. What do you have for the do you want me to clarify this spread, Holy Spirit? Yes. What's the 6 of Wands, please? They're giving you a background story, because I didn't plan on this reading to be long at all. Like, at all. Go on, not fly. You see the distraction? I'm so tempted to get up and slap that muff. Like, for real. 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. I'm trying to tell you. Someone either let popularity go to their head. 4 of Swords, 9 of Swords. Yeah, that could have been it too. The person who was the star. Remember we said David Ruffin in Temptations? Everybody know David Ruffin was the loose cannon. Right? He's like, I'm the star of this damn show. God damn it. Ain't nobody come to see you. They come to see me. Like, I don't know. It's either somebody was jealous of the star, or the star was too ego. Too ego. What's the 3 of Pentacles? 9 of Wands. I feel like somebody got taught a lesson. For some of y'all, it's going to be different things. For some of y'all, if you know that jealousy runs are rampant, like you constantly run into it, and it could be, okay, you would know this part resonates for you or you would know which route of the reading is for you. If you're the type of person where you mostly get jealousy from people at work, or people that have more financial abundance than you, then more than likely you had someone in your bloodline that was jealous of the person that was considered the main character or hot commodity. If you were the person who you ran into a lot of people who the person, let's say your ancestor who messed it up was the star, and they let life get to them, because 9 of Wands from the 3 of Pentacles is like Eddie Kane type shit, like, nice like this, I wish it, like, sorry, it's not funny. Raindrops would fall, right? That could have been addictions. That could have been like, I don't know if I can say the word, but substance abuse, alcohol abuse, addictions in your bloodline, shit like that. Okay. One or the other. It could have been addictions, jealousy, and or greed. Okay. Nights like this, I wish raindrops would fall. Okay, because in both movies, 5 Heartbeats and somebody was tweaking. The tempter came, and for some of y'all it was over a woman. Okay, because you could have had third parties always coming into space, and every time you had love, it distracted you from finances. If that is you and that's most prominent in your experience, then that could have been what was going on. You dealt with some type of entity that came in at that time. That's what you need to know. Some type of entity that came in at that time, it lived through the bloodlines, and it severed ties with money one way or another. Either somebody drank, smoked, or shot up all of their money. They let the ego go to their head and felt like they could do anything they wanted to do, like a God complex, or They was greedy, jealous, malicious, something like that. Yeah, Nine of Cups, greedy, jealous, malicious, right? With the Nine of Cups in the upright, this is having more than enough, feeling satisfied. With it being in reverse, it's kind of like, I don't have enough. Sun card, Three of Cups. It's giving the movie Juice when he was like, I'd do anything for it type of energy, or like they didn't even know he was like that. Thought we was in this together, bro. You know, that type of energy. So I don't know. The tempter came, we were distracted. Oh, my nose itching. Hold on. It came back on, y'all. But I really wish that it never would have at least deleted my search. It's another song playing in my head though. That and I know who I am. Maybe it's the same song. Let's see. Let's see. I gotta look up the lyrics. Oh, my ear. It's so much stuff messing with me. Like my nose is itching, my ears starting to hurt. This damn fly. It's head game. Somebody's mind games could be significant too. It says, when God made man, he made a spirit. It was his plan that we live blessed. The tempter came, we were distracted. The tempter came, we fell, and we fell. We were deemed to live a life that's beautiful, a life that's full, a life that's rich and plentiful. It is my goal to remind you of this principle. Remember I said strongholds and principalities in the beginning? Okay, cool. It says, you're redeemed, a newborn soul. Ace of Pentacles. Do you see the freaking baby? Oh my God. You're redeemed, a newborn soul. Let's get back to Eden, live on top of the world. Then we got well, now it's time we change our thinking, know our design and our Father's plan. Oh, yes, it's time we get back to kingdom. Now is the time we take our stand. We were deemed to live a life that's beautiful, a life that's full, a life that's rich and plentiful. Our family's blessed, finances blessed, our mind and spirit and bodies blessed. We were tempted, we failed. Jesus came, all is well. Let's get back to Eden and live on top of the world. That's what I feel like your ancestors are saying. Ugh. I can't think of the song. I'm just getting one lyric off of it. Can you clarify the eight pentacles? Nine of Cups. Yeah. Someone got too cocky. Someone got too full of themselves at one point in time. It's like they made it out the hood. For some of y'all, your bloodline was living wealthy, because I keep bringing up Madam C.J. Walker, and she came out of the 1800s to the 1900s. She was wealthy as for a person in that time, in the middle of like racism and all of that stuff, like real bad. It was very uncommon. And I want to say she lived next to like Mayor Richard Daley or somebody important. Okay. Or Richard Daley, or she lived, her house, her estate was right next to like a congressman or something. What's this Two of Swords? I know who I am. We have the Eight of Swords in the reverse. Ace of Swords, Three of Swords. They could be bringing you a truth about why you're chosen. And I feel like it has something to do with the way your heart is set up with this Three of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Like, you could have had a lot of, well, I ain't gonna say you could have, because I know for a fact some of y'all, you definitely had things happen to you emotionally or mentally that could have turned you dark, and the fact that you didn't turn dark is what matters. What is this Hermit? Yeah, Hermit in the reverse. I'm telling you, they coming through loud and clear. 8 of Wands. They feel like they found the right person to give this overflow to, and it is you. And it's coming in fast. I'm hearing coming in hot. And you've transcended a lot of things where your ancestors would have been like, oh no, I ain't gonna accept that, baby. We ride at dawn, okay? You didn't. Oh no, baby, you ain't gonna do that to me. I'm gonna get you, because you could have had big payback type of ancestors in the physical realm at first. They was the eye for an eye type of people. Cut the lights, pay the price, like, and I feel like they paid the price for that with the moon card out here. Yeah, cut the lights, pay the price type of ancestors. Absolutely. You definitely had some ones that was like down for the cause type of energy, and they may have been tricked out of their spot for it. What's this moon card? 6 of Cups, 4 of Cups, 5 of Cups. Yeah. Someone was tricked out of their spot, or this could have been an ancestor when they were very young. And they had it all at a young age, or they were young. I'm hearing young and pimping, young and popping. Like, they was doing a thing when they was young. They definitely had like somebody drove a Cadillac. You had some wealthy ancestors that was like what we would call today a YN. And couldn't nobody tell them nothing because the brim of this hat. But I'm still getting with this moon card and the 6 of Cups. What they hid was the fact that they really did have a kind heart. You have an ancestor that they resonate with you because the kind heart that you have, they had it too, but they felt like they had to be in their dark energy to survive the world. And it made them sad a lot of times, so they dealt with like sadness and depression, and their life was much different from ours. You know that. Yeah, Fool card energy in the reverse with the 8 of Wands. This was a blowing money fast type of energy, or someone getting to the bag too fast. What's this 4 of Wands? Hey, Tamia. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you with the 4 of Wands. This is about this is a story, y'all, about how my life got flipped, turned upside down. I feel like this is an ancestor that's coming through. And whoever this ancestor was, they feel like whatever happened was not worth it. And this could be coming out because for some of y'all, you could have recently have been tempted to be tricked out of your spot. And the reason I feel that way is because they have Angel of Strength with health, Perseverance with this happy family, and we have the World card and the Angel of Balance in the reverse with honesty. I do feel like with this 6 of Swords, you've passed some type of test. You have been tested in some type of way. When I showed y'all that Wheel of Fortune energy when we began too with the King of Swords, something that your ancestors would have easily responded to, they would have easily got tricked. You did it. The tempter came. We were distracted. The tempter came. Then we failed. I feel like the tempter came. You were distracted, but you stayed on course. The tempter came for them. They were distracted and they failed. And with this 3 of Swords and the 10 of Pentacles, someone was so close to solidifying some wealth in your family, your bloodline. Do you see the poison in the heart? And it turned them dark, it turned them cold, or whatever happened, some type of betrayal happened. With the 5 of Wands, a betrayal they didn't see coming. There was an unknown enemy, because the 5 of Wands in the reverse can mean a hidden enemy. You can't see them. And then I'm getting Pisces energy with the moon. The moon is Pisces. Pisces represents hidden enemies, I believe. Don't quote me. But anyway, they felt so close to this abundance and they didn't get to it. Because I'm like, what's clarifying the 4 of Wands? What's clarifying the 4 of Wands is the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse and the 3 of Swords. The 4 of Wands is a happy home. This is success. This is celebration. This man live in a beautiful community, and he may not even like have like what we have today, but they have they brick made huts and stuff like that. Like, he was happy. But with this energy in the reverse, it's kind of like, and I'm like, I didn't even want to dive into the story or the background behind the ancestor, because I don't get these messages often, and I don't like to be sitting here lying on nobody and being like, oh yeah, this is what happened and this is what happened. But they're telling me, go ahead, move ahead. And with this door to romance, I feel like this could have either, this was somebody who was young. I don't have the Page of Cups out here though, but this could have been somebody who was young and they didn't prioritize love. They didn't prioritize, like, yeah, with adjacent possibilities in the reverse, the sun card and angel of love in the reverse. I cannot make it up. They felt like money was more important. I'm hearing get money, or what you say, again, it's somebody in your bloodline that could have really took the family to the top, but they let their own devices, or they were heavily betrayed, and it turned them into a person that they really genuinely wasn't in the heart space. And the reason why this is relevant is because now look at this, Four of Wands. It's your season, it's your turn, because you've broken the cycle, or you've removed whatever was there and stopped the bloodline from pressing forward. And I feel like it was something you said or something that you prayed, because we had the prayer card when I showed y'all that prayer energy. There was something here that you prayed for, you asked for help from an impossible situation, or you're like, where's my abundance? Like, I'm asking for it, I'm praying for it, I call it down to me, and I feel like you're gonna get it. I do. I'm hearing the realest on the rise. F the mother guys. Yeah, Eight of Wands. Why is this relevant to the collective before I close it out? Oh, my nose get itchy. We're going to go to TikTok after this, because this really was not supposed to be this long at all. At all. Why is this relevant? Because they chose you. The lovers, I can't show y'all the lovers. Here we go. They chose you. It's relevant to you because they chose you. They chose you to fight these battles because they knew you was the one with the purity and the love inside your heart to make it happen. It took for someone to have a genuine soul, a genuine heart, someone that was going to move on their pure-hearted intentions in spite of the enemy, in spite of the adversary, in spite of the fact that they didn't have the abundance that they feel and know that they are deserving of. It's like you could have turned ugly a lot of times. You could have been ugly. You hear me? Ugly. You could have got down and dirty with the best of them. Knight of Swords. You could have cut people up with your truth. This could even been in a physical way. But the divine was like, no, we're going to choose you. Your ancestors, they chose you. I'm here. I choose you, girl. Can I get more, please? And then y'all can always look for ways that this, ask your spirit guides for confirmation, to let you know whether this reading is specifically for you, because how would you know unless you are intuitively connected? But with the Magician here, yeah. Oh, I knew the Death card was going to come out. Death card, Star card energy. Can't show y'all the star because she is unveiled, honey. But yes, you were the one that was chosen to break this cycle. You, Judgment. Oh my God. I can't show y'all the Judgment card because of people, but here we go. Yes, you were chosen for whatever this is. You are your bloodline's divine justice. And in case you don't know that, you need to know that. You are your bloodline's divine justice. They chose you, and it stops with you. So what's coming in as a result? Spirit. What's coming in as a result of this energy? And remember, back to Eden. Live on top of the world. Adam and Eve with the trees, the fruit. Do you see the fruit? This is an Adam and Eve card as well. The Lovers is about Adam and Eve. What's coming in as a result of this energy closing out? Three of Pentacles. You're about to get some financial assistance. You're about to get some help on your business, or you're about to get like a job offer or something like that. Some financial abundance is coming in. Ten of Swords in the reverse with the Knight of Swords in reverse. I'm also getting that your reputation is being restored. No one can sit up here and lie about you. If they're lying about you, people are looking at them a certain type of way. I can't make it up with the Emperor out here in the reverse. You're about to be able to save your money. What else is coming in for the collective? We got the Hangman. You're about to be enlightened on something. I feel like this stress about you not being able to rest, this stress about everything being up to you all the time, even if you're like dealing with depression, tears, headaches, heartaches, I feel like that's about to be cleansed as well. You're about to get help. And for some of y'all, it's going to show up as divine partnership. Others of you guys, it's going to show up as money. I feel like it's a little bit of both. King of Pentacles and the King of Cups. It's both. Both of them. Combination. Like Drake said. Combination. What's coming in as a result of this message, Holy Spirit? Closing out this message for the collective. I choose you, girl. Final messages for the collective when it comes to the spread. Please thank you, Holy Spirit. Door to romance in the reverse. So you might not be prioritizing romance because it came out. We got financial constraints and anxiety. Now, why is that here? You might be thinking you're still in the same cycle. Yeah, a broken heart in the reverse. Because I'm like, why is that coming out? Community, like people might scare you. Real shit. Like, I don't trust nobody. I'm scared of people. Yeah. You might think that you're in the, with indecision out here, you might think you're in the same cycle. You might be like scared and shit like that. You might be worried about financial abundance. Yeah, this attachment, it fell out. Yeah, so what now, Holy Spirit? Indecision, you're going to need to make a decision. What path are you on and what are you going to choose for yourself, okay? And don't delay. Make this decision today type shit. Look, action at the bottom. I can't make it up. This is about your mindset. The only thing left for you to do is to change your mindset, change your focus on the way you're looking at something. Because here it is, man holding a coin, flipping right out. And I just seen carrying connections out here. We got contract. This is a new life. But you've been in something so long, but they're letting you know you don't feel this way on your own. You feel this way because it's been deep ingrained from the bloodline. So a lot of stuff has been harder for you to like let go of, mindsets that you've been struggling with. And you might even be hard on yourself for certain like financial patterns, certain ways that you think, but you don't even realize that it's your ancestors' consciousness, plus your aunt's consciousness, plus your uncle's consciousness, plus all the people that came through from the person that originally dealt with this issue. And so and I never even looked at it like that. Like, yeah, we say generational curses because you connect to it or whatever the case may be, but you don't see how it's directly affecting the way that you think. Like how they say with epigenetics and things like that, like you can feel trauma that you haven't even experienced because it was passed down literally through your DNA from the person that experienced it. You are dealing with like mental stuff from ancestors and people that came way before you, and they were unable to break the mold, and you see evidence of that physically in your family. And this is the only struggle that I'm seeing you have. There's a struggle around finances. There's a worry about, am I going to be financially stable? This message is to let you know, yes, but you have to get on the frequency. You have to get into the alignment of it, and you have to believe what you want as a success for yourself can be, because it has been before, it can be again, and it goes further with, it has been before, it can be again, and it goes further with you. Because this door to value is in the reverse, but so is the intuition in the reverse. But the deceit card is also in the reverse, which tells me this is a choice. This is not facts that you are like not abundant. It's what you've been experiencing that's been taking root. And the divine is like, accept whatever has happened in the bloodline, but it doesn't mean you have to keep accepting it. Like, it's almost like they're giving you closure. Now I'm hearing that song, now you lost in the heat of it all. I need to hurry up and close this out. I'm so uncomfortable. But you could be so uncomfortable. Like, you could be like, feel like you're putting out more than what you're getting in. Like, you could be feeling like something is bothering you over here, and then when you close that out, something over here, and then when you let go of that, then something over here. It just feels like everything is trying to pull you away from what you're trying to do. Yeah, self-esteem. And this could literally be thoughts about how you feel about yourself, how you view yourself, lacks of worthiness. What else? Holy Spirit, holy angels. Yeah, freedom. In the reverse, in the mind, that's a lack of freedom. That's attachment and forgiveness. Look, I acknowledge the harboring resentment blocks the flow. So some of y'all, you need to do like a deep bloodline severing of ties, a bloodline forgiveness. Like it needs to go deep. Because whatever this is, this has been a bloodline consciousness that you have been struggling with, and you don't realize that you've been struggling with it. And you were thinking, you realize that you're struggling with it, but maybe you didn't realize that it wasn't just you. It's like you have more tools than what they had before because of what you allow yourself access to. You allow yourself access to messages like this that can give you information about your spiritual journey. You allow yourself to be open to love. You allow yourself to balance out your heart chakras. You allow yourself to believe what you want to believe instead of what other people tell you to believe. You allow yourself to be free from the chains of societal norms and maybe even religions for some of y'all, and society programming and things of that nature. You don't allow yourself to be tied down to it. This is why you're at the perfect time. You're born in the perfect season in order for this to happen, in order for the chain to really break. Because with the death card out here and the lovers, you are the person that can save your bloodline. Like they look at you like a superhero. This man looked like a superhero. Okay, a warrior. You are what they've been waiting for. And this forgiveness card always gives me a rope. You see that chain? It's really a chain, bitch. Unchain my heart, unchain my heart. Baby, let me go. Judgment. Yeah, worry in the reverse, adversary. Yes. Can I get final messages? Unchain my heart. Loneliness in the reverse. You're not by yourself. Whenever you feel down, they need you to know you're not by yourself. You are doing what you're supposed to do. You are doing exactly what's been needed. You've done more. You've ran further. You've reached further than what they have been able to do thus far. Service. I feel good when I help others. You've been helping. So the next time you start feeling down on yourself and feeling like you ain't worth a damn, baby, you ain't got nothing to worry about, because you're getting further with this adversary than a lot of them have, and they've been helping and guiding you in the spiritual realm, and they've been rooting for you. Because yes, baby, yes, when you win, they win. When you win, we win type of energy, okay? Yes. Okay, humor in the reverse. This is serious, okay? This grief, this lack of growth, it stops with you. Be proud of yourself for the progresses that you have made, because baby, you are working it. You are twerking it and jerking it, honey. Holy Spirit, can you give me a final message from the spirit message from the ancestors of the collective that know them, love them, and mean them well, that guide them on their journey? Can I get some messages for that, please? Shine the light on this deck, please. Cleansing and clear the energy. For those of you that just, like, you came in mid, I suggest you go all the way to the beginning, honey. It's going to definitely be one of the ones where you got to watch it from the beginning. A mother's love. So some of y'all, this is a feminine energy. A mother's love is reaching out to you, whether this is an auntie, a grandmother, a sister, a cousin, of anybody in your bloodline. A mother's love is reaching out to you at this time, holding you close. She knows how much you miss her and wants to remind you of the special bond of love that can never be broken. So for some of y'all, you have a woman in mind. This is your confirmation. We have listen. You have to be willing to listen if you really want to understand someone. Now is not the time to be offering advice, but to be a compassionate listener. To listen fully and intently means to pay attention, not to just what's being said, but to what lies beneath the words. So they have been talking to you. That's your confirmation. Can I get a few more? We have love. I'm talking about my nose is toe up, honey. And we have inspired passion. I'm getting that energy where they like, go. Like, go ahead, go further, do your thing. So we have love's the foundation of your existence, and you're just as worthy of receiving as you are of giving love and compassion. While love can be a beautiful emotion, it is equally a form of energy that propels you through life. So love in the heart space. And we have inspired passion. A life devoid of passion can be boring and uninspired. blank canvas that slowly drains the soul. Now is the time to reignite your passions and rejoin life. This is an opportunity to set new goals, which will in turn reconnect you with all that is sacred. So they like, do your thing, baby. Do your thing. You are literally like doing your thing is helping the bloodline. You are the one that is going to experience the abundance that you seek, that you dream of. You're not having those dreams for no reason, but they are saying that you must change the way that you think. You must find more value within yourself. You must know that you are precious to what they are doing, what you have going on. You are vital. You are the lifeline. Okay? To what they couldn't get to, they're able to get it through you. So remember that, okay? They chose you for this. And you've been passing with flying colors, okay? I love you so much. I hope this was helpful. I did not mean for this reading to be this long, but if you just got here, watch it from the beginning, baby. Okay? I love you so much. I'll see y'all next one. Bye.